It has been way too long since I've been able to say this phrase, guys, but today we are playing Planeswalkers. All right, guys, it's been a little while since we played a Planeswalker build, man. This is going to be our Jeskai Walkers deck, and I got to give credit to an opponent that I ran into on the ladder that I think was trying to do something just like this. We ended up beating them pretty quickly with our discard deck, so I didn't quite see exactly what they were doing, but I saw a handful of Planeswalkers that I thought to myself, wow, what an interesting idea. They all produce tokens, right? So I decided let's build one of our own, and this is what we landed on, and we've been having so much fun and beating a lot of people with this deck. I don't think I dropped the game. Yeah, I think I might have lost one in today's video, but that's it. Maybe. But anyways, we're based off an Elspeth here. Obviously, the Elspeth is going to be the main token generator here, guys, because it's going to produce 2 times the amount of tokens that we normally would get. So this is going to be the big finishing piece. We can give 1/1 counters and flying to all of our tokens. And again, we are a Planeswalker deck, so we're running all of the Planeswalkers that produce tokens. We've got the Quintoris Cond. This can discover for us to drain the opponent out of a little bit of life total, but also it can produce these 3/2 tokens, which is huge. And then we've got the Ral. Ral is really nice. It creates these otter tokens with prowess. And then on top of that, this could draw us a bunch of cards and discard a card for us, which is really, really helpful with finding key pieces we need, in the middle of the game. And then we've got Kaito. This is actually the first time I'm actually running Kaito. This is something I actually dream about alting one day with this deck, because I feel like this alt would be kind of crazy with this deck, because it would just create a bunch of ninjas, and it would be very, very hard to deal with it once it's been established, especially with Elspeth spitting out double the tokens. Now, of course, we have to control the board while we do this. We've got plenty of sweepers. We've got ill-timed explosion. We've also got the split up, which is going to, destroy all tapped or untapped creatures, which is really important because we got the full set of Authority of Consuls, which works really well with that card because everything's going to come in tapped. You're going to use a split up. You're going to destroy their side of the board, but not ours. And yeah, we're going to run away with games once we've cleared the field out and we're gaining life off the consoles. We're just going to keep producing tokens, and we're going to be very difficult to handle. So again, really fun deck. These games today are a little strange. I am recording this very late, so I do apologize for my quiet demeanor tonight. My boys are sleeping in the next room over, but the games were fun. They were just pretty long. We had 2 very long games with opponents that just did not want to give up. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, guys, I have this really fun idea today because I ran into somebody on the ladder earlier that I think was trying to do something similar to this, and sparked an idea for me to try to put it together. But it's a Jeskai Planeswalker deck, and I know I had somebody in my stream a few days ago, maybe a week ago at this point, and they said that they wanted to see me try a Planeswalker deck, and I am so down. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. It's past a turn here. I need to get a white source here. I know I got the blue on purpose because I needed to make sure this, activated the blue so I can use my consults. All right, they are ramping pretty heavily here. Perfect. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. I'm gonna pay the life for it, and I'm gonna play the Kaito. I know I didn't need to. I could have just played this, but I need to get the white source down and rolling here, so let's see what happens. I've got a blocker to the elf if they want to try to attack into the Kaito. I've only played 1 game with this deck so far, and it was pretty freaking awesome. We had a really good game. We pretty much dominated from front to back, and I'm hoping it's not a fluke. Okay, so they play out the Vestige here, which is going to get them a free 4 mana spell here. Or a land, if they want to keep ramping. They choose to ramp. Okay, which opens the door a little bit here. Let's start by drawing and discarding, or yeah, giving this unblockable, and then we get another land. That's another white source. Authority of Consuls, maybe. I do like the card, but I don't think we need it right now. Maybe I do have ill-timed explosion. I don't know. I think I play this and then I just end the turn. That opens up my Elspeth next turn, and then I've got either the Get Lost here or the Star Charts. Either way, I'm happy with whatever we decide to do here. Okay, so that does nothing for the time being. Elf is gonna attack the Kaito. That's fine. Let's go take a look. Caretaker's Talent seems like the most important card, right? It seems like the most important card for sure.
Who taught you such bad?
And this is a -2 to create a token. I'm just thinking here, guys. Just thinking. Let's get this in like this. Let's draw a card, create another body. All right. And then this is another white source potentially without having to take, you know, damage. So that's good. All right. And we're in pretty good shape. I think we can chump block here. Nothing happens. That eventually is going to come down though. In the meantime, let's plus give this on block ability.
Follow me, Pop.
A lot of these are some really great cards. I think the land probably has to go, right? Go ahead and get in there. Add some loyalty to the Kaito here. I would really love to see myself ultimate the Kaito today. That would be kind of sick, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I feel like if you ult the Kaito, that means you did so much damage that, you know, you probably already won the game, but... All right, let's hope the opponent doesn't kill my 2-1 here, because if they do, they're going to shoot down the Kaito, and then I'm going to have to use ill-timed explosion. I'm probably going to do that anyways, ill-timed explosion, but kind of want to do it on my own time, though. Lander token. Enters creatures you control get +1/1 and gain vigilance to the end of turn. Okay, that's still blockable, but that's got trample. Holy cow. They didn't even go for the Kaito. Okay, so I need to discard something of 6 mana or more, or I can just blow this up. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna blow this up with Get Lost, and then, or should I have an idea? What if I do Elspeth, and then Elspeth just does the -3 on it? Then we create double the amount of tokens here, which can block really well.
No one said I work alone.
That does give him an extra land off the Overlord though, which I hate to see. No attacks. All right, we're well insulated at the moment with the 2/1 blockers, but they could end up playing another creature with trample at any moment now, which is very scary. That has flying. Whenever it attacks, exile a permanent card, and it comes into the battlefield. Nice. Okay. Well, you hate to see that. You hate to see it. Okay, let's block, and take out you. Need some help here, that's for sure. Let's start with this. See what we draw. Perfect. All right. Maybe I should see what I top deck here off of this, maybe. I guess let's draw.
Follow me, Pom Pom John.
Okay. You gotta go. And you gotta go. And let's draw some cards. Which card do we want the most? I mean, another Caretaker's Talent could be solid. It really could. Quintoris is the only other Planeswalker I don't have, but I mean, card draw is card draw, right? You know what? Give me the land. I want to keep hitting my land drops. I'm always a sucker for hitting my land drops, even when it's like really, you know, when it really doesn't even matter that much. I just really always want to hit my land drops. Okay, they've got so many map and lander tokens they can use here. Let's see what happens. Land. Things are getting spicy, man. Can't believe we haven't drawn any split ups in this game. They throw that away, really. I guess they could end up getting it back though with like something like this. Exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random though. Okay, so map token again. They get another land. Let's see if they use up these lander tokens at all. I think the Fountain Port was the right pull though earlier on, because I can actually create tokens at instant speed on their turn and draw more cards that way too, which is awesome. Okay. So what do we do? If I blow everything up here, they get 2 spells for 10. 2 spells for 10. 2 spells for 10. Is that something I really want to be, you know, testing the waters on? Not really. Kind of want to use a split up if I can. All right. I think for starters, let's just go get 2 cards. Authority of Consuls are nice. Authority of Consuls, I think doubling these could be pretty good. All right. Let's draw some cards with this.
Join the fight.
All right. And then we have a Ral, but I can't really cast it because I don't have blue. So I guess creating some fish tokens here might be the play.
I'm not here to fight.
Fish tokens cost 2 and a tap, which means I can play this. All right, cool. In pretty good shape, guys. We can chump block for days. Chump block for days. All we got to worry about is the minus on the Elspeth for things with trample. The trample creatures are what get us, man. And the fact that everything comes in tap now too is really helpful, because anything that comes in with haste, like this guy came in last time and attacked right away, didn't it? Yeah, it came in and attacked immediately. So being able to shut that down is going to be nice. Sure. Could really use a split up now. I think split up would be so helpful. First things first, fish tokens. Oh no, I miscalculated. We don't get a fish token, but we can draw a card. That's my bad. I miscalculated that one. I read the wrong one. I thought it was 2 and a tap for a fish token. It's 2 and a tap for a sacrifice draw card. And I knew that too, but that's just me being tired. I am recording this one really late this time around. Will they draw themselves out? No, I'll definitely draw myself out before they do. Okay. I don't have anything for 6 that I can drop off to this to kill the field here. Yeah, I just got to rely on the split up. I really, really need to split up. Let's see what we get with this. Quintoris, that's nice. Really only need 1 consoles, right? Yeah, I think I'll play another Caretaker's Talent here. Come on, give me the split up. Perfect. We got the split up, guys. This is where things get a little bit weird, though. I've got 2 of these, which I'm hoping will be enough. Here we go. Let the games begin. Actually, I only have 1 because I only have 1 white source. So whatever they end up getting here off of these, I'm going to have to deal with the consequences here. All right, let's deal with the consequences after. Let's see what happens. Free spell. What else you got for me? That's fine. Does that have trample? That does not have trample, right? Oh my gosh, this is actually way better than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, we're chilling. We're absolutely chilling, guys. End of turn. Could have got more loyalty from my Kaito there, but I didn't really care. It is what it is. Heirloom, sure. Oh, that gives trample though. That gives trample. That gives trample. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Yeah, I figured they would bring the world wagon down and then they're gonna give that trample, huh? Dang, dude. The heirloom there is quite the problem I have to deal with. Oh, okay. They can only give one of these trample, so that's good. I'm not taking any damage this turn. All right, you got it. And they go with a lander token here. I mean, I guess to get more, what? Get more power on these creatures? Don't really need any more power. Here comes the trample. I was hoping they'd target that one. Let's go. Huge. Please no snakeskin veils or anything. That would be really sad. All right, lander tokens, that's fine. That tells me that they're out of juice. Okay, so 34 cards left to my 26. I think we're fine there. I gotta get lost for this one, and then I could use my Elspeth's minus on the vestige too and see what they hit. Oh, man, what a long and just drawn out game here, man. This game definitely did not come easier than the last game we had. I'll tell you that much. Oh man, killing me, Smalls, killing me. I guess for starters, see what we get here. I don't like that, man. That's so annoying. All right, we find a Ral. Yeah, I just don't know what to do here, man. I feel like it's gotta be a minus on you. Go ahead and play your Lumbering World Wagon, whatever. All right, it looks like the opponent's finally back here. It took forever. Oh no, they just used all their timeouts. Okay. Okay, so we definitely are getting roped here then. I want to make sure I'm still careful though about how I do this, even though we probably already won. I want to play Ral actually. Let's go ahead and create some otter tokens. Create some otters. Little draw and discard action here. You can drop that. And I guess we attack because we want to try to get the Kaito's loyalty up here. Man, what a bummer though. The opponent, you know, basically conceding out this game. I could use the split up, couldn't I? I suppose I could. Should have done that before combat. Sorry, this opponent had me sitting here for so long that I completely lost my train of thought. I was actually just looking at the other videos I posted this week and seeing how they were doing, because you guys have been actually crushing it with the viewage, man, on the channel. I truly cannot believe how well this channel has been performing and the amount of views and stuff we've been getting. Just want to say thank you for that. Thank you for watching this video, and if you're still here after this horribly long game, thank you so much, and I hope you stick to the rest of the video because I have a feeling these other games are going to be probably a little better than this one. This one was exciting, but a little too drawn out for my taste. GG's to the opponent. They have officially are going to rope us out. All right, that'll do it. The opponent finally concedes the match after a long rope out. GG's. Alrighty, we're going first. Our hand is interesting, I'll say that. Yeah, we can keep it. Not a very good consult, but it is a good 2-mana spell I could cast if I want to. I knew that was bound to happen. I don't have too much early game other than get lost in consoles, so if we get a consult, it's not terrible. All right, we do need to figure out something here though, because landfall, we for sure got to keep sweeping the board over and over again. Yeah, I was worried about that. Okay, let's go ahead and try to find something here. I guess we'll take the Fabled Passage. They have a land? Okay. Ah, okay. Playing it after Tifa hits the field, I guess, is the way you should do it, but it's kind of irrelevant if you can't attack this turn anyways. That's why I was kind of like, huh? Okay. So, should I just split up and take it out now? Because there's a chance it could hit us for like 10 next turn if I don't blow it up. So, I've got ill-timed explosion as well, which helps out a lot. So, untapped creatures it is. I mean, 3 mana removing 1 creature used to be kind of like the, you know, the price you pay to do something like that. But, I mean, it feels bad to just use it on 1 creature there, but it's kind of the, you know, the right price. All right, we got ill-timed explosion here. Take out the rest of the field, and then Elspeth can take out another big thing like Hydra next turn or something. They've clearly got a Snakeskin Veil here, it looks like, which they're gonna cast right now, immediately. All right, we just gotta get it over 3 because that's the Snakeskin Veil. Just to be on the safe side, should I maybe do 5? Yeah, maybe. Just to be on the safe side. But yes, it's so clear that the opponent does have a Snakeskin Veil or a roll token that they can give their creatures. Perfect. Unfortunately, that comes in tapped. Actually, we're good. I thought for a second there they'd have mana untapped, but they don't. So that's actually gonna die. Let's go. Thin out the deck a bit. We've got double white, but we'll get a white source anyways. It's the most important color in the deck right now. And we will take out the Hydra. See you later. See you later, Landfall. Yeah, say it ain't so. It is the one and only Elspeth. The one and the only. Another Mossborn Hydra? What is this? A Hydra farm? What's going on, man? Ugh, okay. And then a Chocobo. I mean, they did this to themselves. I thought for sure they'd hold mana open for a Snakeskin Veil. They're definitely going to concede here. I feel a little bad. Not really, though. They kind of walked into that one. Not that the Snakeskin Veil would have helped, but... Okay. It's a lot of mana to work with, but... What do you have as far as creatures go, you know? Could really use a Caretaker's Talent right about now. I may just play the Ral and draw 3 cards here. If I play Ral, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I could potentially Ral, land, and then hopefully find the Caretaker's Talent. That's the goal. The opponent has deal damage to my creature or my Planeswalker? I don't know. Anywho, let's go, Ral. Come on down. Draw. Oh, there's the scoop. Okay, the opponent's like, you know what? That's one too many Planeswalkers for me. I get it, man. I get it. Planeswalkers are pretty oppressive, so GG's. Okay, we find ourselves with an interesting hand here because we have no blue. Oh, man, we have no blue. We have Caretaker's Talent, though. All right. Got to send it away. I guess that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't mind this at all. Couple Sacred Foundries into Get Lost, into Caretaker's Talent. The opponent on Golgari, though, sacrifice. Okay. Golgari sacrifice. So they're sacrificing to draw cards. Creating map tokens might be relevant for a reason. Yeah, I don't really know what to think about this one. Okay, let's go with our Kaito and see if they've got an answer here. They may blow up the creature that we play out. Let's see. They've got a kill spell for Kaito, it looks like. It might be Bitter Triumph or something. Feed the Cycle. Destroy a target creature or Planeswalker for 3 mana? Oh, or they could Forage. I see. Okay, well, let's go ahead and pay the 2 life on this, and then hopefully they don't blow this up with like a Maelstrom Pulse or something. All right, cool. We're in. We're creating tokens. We're doing the thing. We do have Split Up and Authority of Consuls, which I don't think is going to be very relevant in this matchup. Let's just draw some cards here real fast. Perfect. And I would imagine a second one wouldn't hurt to have. I would imagine. Just in case. We saw what happened to the last Planeswalker. Isn't that right, Frank? What you got in there? What you got in the hand? Looks like they're struggling to hit their land drops. We like that. I feel bad for them, but I like it. Can't lie about that. All right, let's get some otters going. Elspeth? I'm waiting for the Elspeth. Elspeth is going to take us to the next level here because we can double up on the otter tokens, obviously. And I need Ral here. Okay, GG's. Yeah, the opponent just couldn't find anything. Feels bad, man. Yikes, you hate to see it. All right, I got to root for my opponent to do a little better than that on this one. That was rough. I feel bad. That was a bit of a non-game. All right, we got some blue mana here, which could be our nemesis, actually. I do have a feeling that if it's a control player, we're in a lot of trouble because counter spells are going to be pretty powerful against us. Okay. Well, this isn't that. It's definitely going to be... It's definitely going to be the... Is it deck with the Vivi and the Soul Cauldron? I mean, the sweepers are going to be nice. I'm thinking here about the cauldron itself in the graveyard. I don't really have many answers because we have no graveyard hate, no artifact hate. I probably should. I'm going to blow this up. I don't really care about it too much, but I think getting rid of it now is fine. All right, Caretaker's Talent's got to come down now. Next turn, I can kick the consults. That's good. Kick the consults for 4. They still have no red mana. Maybe they're not a red. Oh, I mean, everything indicates that they'd be an Izzet deck, but they kept a hand without any red mana, which, again, my opponent kind of beating themselves up here. All right, we're gonna cast our consult on their turn. Instant speed here. I'm liking this new card. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. You can use it in desperate times with only 2 mana, and then if you want to wait and use it for its full 4, it's kind of a nice little modal card. I love that. They clearly had another 1 mana spell they could have cast there for blue. Maybe it was an opt or something. You know what? I could kill that right now, right here and now. Oh, hold on one second. The audio switched up on me there. Okay, they draw a card. Do we blow this up? That's the big question, though, because it's gonna come back later. Okay, yeah, we're blowing it up. That answers that. We're blowing it up. If they have a spell pierce, I can pay the 2 mana. And then the null, I think, is also 2 mana. I think a null is for creature spells, though, right? Nice. All right, so this has to be mono blue. There's no way. There's no way. All right, I'm gonna play this. I know it's only for the 1, but I'm fine with that. All right, definitely gonna take you. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Quintoris, come on down. Draw me a card. Fabled Passage, not what I needed, but I guess I could use some more blue because I don't have a way of getting blue without getting dealt damage here. Flood Maw's annoying. If this gets to 5 power, we're in trouble. It could easily get to 5 power too. Dang. Who knew that was going to cause me so much trouble there? Map tokens? Is that what we're doing? I wonder. Sorry guys, it's very late when I'm recording right now. I've tried a various number of decks today. Various numbers. I want to say like 5 different deck lists that I had, and none of them were quite good enough. So we had to scratch them, and now we're landing on the Planeswalker deck, and it's working out pretty well. They have Spell Pierce after all, so they probably have one in their hand based on the way they played that other turn, unless they played a 1 mana spell that turn. I can't remember. No, they didn't. I don't think they're gonna have another splash portal unless they just drew one. I guess that's possible. I guess that's possible. Well, it would come in tapped anyways, and then they would attack in with their otter, and then I will split up to eat up the field here, and then I can play out my Kaito to draw a card. Okay, the 1 counter goes there. That blows up my in Taurus, unfortunately. All right, I really need an Elspeth. That's what I really need right now. Okay, sure. Sure. Okay, well, we got another blue land. Let's just crack the Fabled Passage so we can thin out the deck a little bit. Let's grab a blue off of this one, though. Oh, I don't have any more blues. Darn it. Really? I have no more blue lands? I only have one blue land? I gotta probably rework that then. Okay, sure. Let's play out the Kaito. We're gonna take 2 damage, unfortunately, because I did not play the island. My bad. That's on me. Ninja.
I got this.
And they still have a 1-mana spell they can cast here. I just don't know what that would be. I'm thinking it's got to be the Spell Pierce, but if it turns out to be like a Flood Maw here, that would be so bad because I'm going to try to copy the 2-1 here. Awesome. Okay, so we do have some good defense here now against the opponent's attacking Otter. We're still not doing great, though. This matchup's a little strange. We don't have like a great split up here. Like, I felt more comfortable with the fact that they probably had the Spell Pierce. The Spell Pierce instead of the bounce spell. Which is why I went to copy the 2-1 instead of playing split up. But I do need to hit the split up soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay, so I still can't split up and then Quintorius here, unfortunately. I could try to gamble and play Quintorius here and maybe try to get like a ill-timed explosion or something. All right, looks like they have 2 bounce spells maybe. They do. Just kidding, they had them the whole time. Never didn't have it. Man, they just keep blowing up my planeswalkers over and over again. It's okay though. I mean, I'm the one generating more value than them with all the extra cards I'm drawing here, so that was definitely a 2-for-1 there. I guess I could split up for 1, 2, 3, play the land, and then I can do 3 and create a fish token on their turn to draw an extra card. That seems kind of nice. Or I can play Ral. Destroy tapped creatures. I really do believe this last card in their hand is the Spell Pierce. So I'm gonna go ahead and just create the fish token. I'm really leaning into that idea. Storm Chaser's Talent, sure. And then they're gonna play out the dragon here, right? Draw a bunch of cards. The dragon says if they have 1 or fewer cards, they draw a bunch more cards. Nice. Oh, they draw 2. Okay, cool. That's not terrible. They are tapped out. All right, this is gonna be another really long game, man. What a nail biter, huh? Ill-timed explosion is nice, but this has 6. Oh boy. Oh boy, what do we do? I mean, I guess we use it to draw some cards and see what happens. Elspeth, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not enough. Decline that. Let's just create another fish token, I guess, and make some blocks here. Elspeth will come down and then minus on the Riddler next turn. That seems fine. Ugh. Is this one attacks too? Whenever it enters. Okay, it's just when it enters. Nice. What a busted card, huh? We're gonna win this one though, guys. I'm locked in, man. I really hope so. I hope that's not I hope this isn't a flashback and shows me saying we're gonna win this as I'm getting smashed, but I do feel like we could win this one. They have drawn a lot of cards though. They've gotten back into this game, and then these talents are also kind of an issue because they're gonna be creating these otter tokens at will here pretty soon. All right, here comes the attack. Here comes the fish token. Fabled Passage is not what we needed right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we will be able to create tokens off the RAL and use the Elspeth minus here. Let's start with Elspeth. Man, I forgot about the Spell Pierce though. I keep forgetting about the Spell Pierce. Maybe we create the fish token instead of the RAL. I guess they're just gonna play it straight up here, huh? Make me pay the 2. I mean, it's smart. It's very smart. I guess creating some bodies here might be the right play because I could minus and kill the Riddler, but we knew they had the Spell Pierce and they were hanging on to it forever. That was a really good time to Spell Pierce too, because even though I could pay for it, they shut down my ability to create fish tokens to block, making this a very awkward turn. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. And then the Quantum Riddler is going to get more 1/1 counters because now they're drawing cards. Yeah, this might be a wrap for us, guys. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. There's a lot of things I could draw though to help. I need another split up, that's for sure. Split up's becoming the savior to me here. The split up card has been so clutch in so many different matchups so far. What else you got? Land. Is it just me or are my opponents taking a really long time to make their plays, man? I don't know. Feels like they are. All right, gaining some life. Sure. Draw a card. Sure, sure, sure. It's a pretty cool deck that they have, though. I will say I respect a nice little mono blue deck that's doing something different, you know? There goes Elspeth, man. All because of the Spell Pierce, man. They screwed us up. I should have minused on this. I really should have. This is still winnable, though, guys. That's 2 Elspeths down, right? Or is it just 1? Oh, it's just 1. Okay, so we still got 3 more in the deck. That works. That works. Can I just get a split up here and make my life easier? Or that works. Nice, it lands too. Love to see it, love to see it. Okay, let's go ahead and if I RAL 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna RAL. We're gonna create a token, draw a card.
Together we can shift the turn.
Split up. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn, create a fish token, draw another card, and then we'll split up whatever they play here on the board. It could be another dragon, which we're hoping it is. Is this a dragon? It's a Sphinx. It looks like a dragon. Let me zoom in. Okay, I see the Sphinx. I forgot about Get Lost though. That was a big help there on that Sphinx. They're never gonna run out of card advantage here in this game, man. I know it, and it's gonna be really, really frustrating. Sure, more otters. Bring it on down. I mean, I should probably just look to try to spam tokens and try to win the game and get aggressive. All right, I definitely played 3 Get Lost, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I definitely did. Because I used one on the creature off of that a couple turns back. This is gonna give this quite a few tokens, I would imagine. Did they draw cards this turn? Actually, they played this level 3 and then this. Okay, but they're gonna draw cards now. Got it. All right, we're gonna create our fish token here, so we don't hold any more priority here. Man, I really need this opponent to hurry up, though. I need them to hurry up. This game's taking forever. All right, little split up action here, and maybe even just blow up their otter generator with my Get Lost. Seems all right. Put it wherever you want. It's all good. Destroy tapped creatures.
New world with
Let's draw a card.
I hope you've got
Another consoles is interesting, but not what I want. Create a fish token for 1, 2, 3, tap. And this we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left over. All right, I guess in that case, actually, let's pump these up. Yeah, let's just start slamming away. Seems good to me, man. Seems good to me. I should be able to find another split up, I hope. There's 1, 2 down. Yeah, 2 split ups have been downed here. We are almost to 10 on this, which is draw 3 cards, get an emblem with instant sorcery spells, have storm. That could be really good. All right, they opt. This is gonna create so many otters, man. Are we sure we want to let this go through? I don't know. I mean, everything comes in tap though. I should be able to just win the game here if they can't bounce everything. I'm gonna have too many bodies here. And with the Caretaker's Talent, we're going to be really, really big. All right, yeah, we should be fine here. As long as they don't bounce all of my tokens with some sort of nonsense like Aethergeist or Aethergeist. What's it? Aether... You know the card. The card that sends everything back that's attacking. That would be really bad. Let's go! GG's, dude. What a long game for no reason. All right. We got the win, though, man. We got the win.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.